Pardon me a second, folks. I just need to go ahead and set things up really quick. Really interesting stuff here happening at Disneyland. This is why I'm not starting out with a song. There's a lot here that we need to talk about. And first off, I'm going to start by showing you the helicopter that is circling around this area. It's good to see you, by the way. Here, I'm just over to the. I got to show you some stuff, guys. This is where we're starting out here. You know, out here, this is sort of the other side of the park. Normally, you see me start at the parking structure, but unable to do so. So right now, there is one helicopter. I believe it's a police helicopter circling around this area. It circled away, but the reason for this police helicopter is because the police has chased some sort of suspect, I believe, has chased a suspect all the way to Disneyland's Mickey and Friends parking structure. That's right, the Mickey and Friends parking structure, the suspect got out of the car and ran in. And so right in front of me, as I was trying to get into the Mickey and Friends parking structure, a police car zoomed in straight away, and then Disney immediately closed it off. So I was diverted to Toy Story, which is partially why I'm on the other side. Yeah, it's interesting here at the parks, but I'm gonna go show you probably the trams. I want to show you the trams because I bet all the trams are stopped. I bet they're not letting anyone go to Mickey and Friends because there is police, there's a suspect in there, and they're searching in that area. I don't know if the police are concerned that the suspect is armed. That could very much be a problem. I'm sure security is all locked down from the other side, but the trams are probably all stopped over here. Yeah, Journeys. I imagine so. I mean, we could probably take a look here at how backed up it is at the tram, see if they're moving or not. But I don't think anyone is. I think if you parked at the Mickey and Friends parking structure and you're trying to get home, you cannot go. Okay, let's see if we could go ahead and
you'd be exiting on that. Just the parking structure because it's right where y'all would be exiting. So you can just take all of them together. What are we supposed to do?
That's a good question. Yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
That's right. Can't get to the car. Yeah, cast members have stopped all loading. Do you see that?
It should be fine for a night because of the situation. Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
And will we be able to go walking or that's
you can walk, but they won't let you into the parking structure.
But at least if you're down there, once they clear it, it's only a couple minutes over the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Here, by the time they clear the trams, you're going to be waiting about 20, 30 minutes to get on the
Due
tram.
to the activity that's on the streets where you'd be exiting. Yes. That's why they have the helicopter. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you.
What's going on now?
I don't know.
Half hour, okay.
Yeah, because we were at home there.
Yeah, we don't know. You'll just be closer to your car and you'll be able to get to your car faster. That's all.
What's going on?
I have no idea. It's police activity out
Okay.
on...
That explains the helicopter,
Yes.
wherever it went. Okay, well, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
I guess no trams and no... Yep,
Not
okay.
at this time, no.
Yeah, okay.
But you'll probably get there faster if you walk.
Have you been seeing a lot of people just go turn around and go back in?
I mean, if they have their tickets, they can
That's
go back
right,
in.
yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. So here, let me go ahead So let me go ahead and explain what's going on, guys. So there's police activity. There's police activity at the Mickey and Friends parking structure, and that is why there is no loading. There's no loading of the trams at the moment. They have completely blocked this off. They've completely blocked this off here to prevent people from getting in. There are still some people waiting at the trams, and I see, if you can zoom in, you can see that there are some people that are on the trams, right? There are some people that are on the trams that are waiting to go, but they can't go because the Mickey and Friends parking structure is locked down because of police activity. Now, according to CBS News has stated that a suspect drove towards Disneyland and then got out of the car and ran into the Mickey and Friends parking structure. And so this was a police chase, and so police are now searching the structure for the suspect and to ensure that it's safe. But Disneyland has completely locked down Mickey and Friends parking structure. Nobody can go in and park there, and nobody can go and get their cars. Oh, interesting. I wonder if I saw that the lights on that tram just turned on there. So I'm really kind of curious. Maybe they're going to start moving people again. Maybe they captured the suspect. Maybe things have cleared out. We'll see. We'll see in a moment there. But this is pretty interesting situation of what's going on. I see that the cast member is talking on the radio. So potentially they're getting clearance now that they can move back. I don't see the police helicopter anymore. So I'm wondering if they have captured the suspect and things are relatively secure now and they can get people back to their cars. The cast member has said, the other parking, downtown Disney other parking lot, they're moving. As you can see, they're moving now. They're moving a tram. A tram is moving into forward. So there's no longer in holding position. I wonder if they're ready to start getting guests back in. Yep, there they go. Do you see that? And then they're letting people in now. So it looks like the situation has cleared up. The situation has cleared up. They're letting people back in. They're letting people back in to the tram loading. And then the trams are now reloading again. So it looks like the situation at Mickey and Friends has been resolved. I don't know what that means. I don't know if the police have arrested the suspect or if the suspect has somehow eluded them and they decided that they don't know what you can't maybe you can't tell between the guests and the suspect who's who. To me, it wouldn't be surprising if a suspect ran into the parking structure hoping to blend in the crowds here at Disneyland, because there are simply just thousands upon thousands of people moving in and out of the parks. But that's the reason why there was a hold on these trams, and no one was allowed in or out of the Mickey and Friends parking structure. But now all these people can finally go home, and they're finally out. These poor people. I don't know if they were waiting to get off or get on, but I think they might have been trying to just get back to the parking structure and go home. Yeah, I see a lot of them have Disney bags, so they're not arriving. They're trying to leave. They're trying to go home, I believe, just based on like what they're holding and such. So it's very interesting. But things have resolved. There's no more helicopter in the sky. There's a helicopter that was circling around Disneyland. This was going on for the past 30 minutes. There was a suspect. There's a suspect that was eluded the police in a chase, ran into the Mickey and Friends parking lot, and they closed down the entire structure. Both going in and going out, and all these guests had to wait until they could finally get approval to go back in. But just now, security and the transportation cast members are starting to let people back in onto the trams. And those trams are heading over back to Mickey and Friends parking structure. So it looks like things have been resolved here, and it doesn't appear as if that the situation is going to escalate at this moment. So quite interesting. Yep, there's no helicopter in the sky. People are loading back on. But it's quite a scary situation, honestly. for, and when I was coming into the park, there was maybe there was one police car that I saw directly cross in front of me on an intersection, but there were several more when I was moving on to the Toy Story parking lot. There were several more in Making Friends and downtown. There was, if I had to guess, if I had to estimate, I should say, probably about 6-7 cars that I personally saw. That sounds about right. 6-7 cars that I personally saw, and I don't know how many more were hidden behind, you know, beyond my view. Yeah, that's right, Wake. So that's what happened. That was the reason why. That was the reason why there was a police helicopter, is because of the situation. Now, the cast members did say, security said, because there was some concern that if this was going to last a long time, like, would it be okay to leave their car in the parking structure overnight? And generally speaking, no, that's not usually allowed. But the security cast member did say, you know, because of the circumstances, that's okay. You know, that's allowed. So, if there's somebody that may have left the parks and went home because of the situation, the cast member did say that it's okay to leave their car overnight in the park. Jade says they found the stolen car in the news, but it was abandoned. Okay. So that's kind of interesting what's going on there, but everything is returning to normal, it does seem like. Hey Pedro, good to see you, welcome in. So yeah, we have some excitement here at Disneyland. A lot of drama, a lot of criminal drama, but we managed to looks like things got resolved one way or the other. Okay. I know that we want to kind of do a lot of stuff here at Disneyland. I don't know, let's see, we want to probably see World of Color. So but I know that people probably want to do certain things here. What's on the list? Somebody bring up the ride list. I'll talk a little bit more about this afterwards. Oh, there it is. Jungle, Star Tours, Pooh, Disney Railroad, Mermaid. That's a long list. We'll definitely do half of that, at least. Mermaid we could try and do. Let me just go take a look at the ride to wait times. Ooh, wait times aren't so bad today, honestly. Jungle Cruise is 5. Let's go for that. Okay, here we go. Moving in. Oh, somebody's mitten. Hello. How are you? Okay, how are you? Thank you so much. Have a good one. Okay. 9:06. Okay, for those of you just joining us today, I want to go ahead and let you guys know what has happened, what has transpired in the last 45 minutes. So, a suspect in a police chase was running away from the police and then abandoned their car near Disneyland and subsequently ran into the parking structure, into the Mickey and Friends parking structure. And as a result, Disney was forced to close the Mickey and Friends parking structure for everyone. Anyone trying to come in, anyone trying to leave, the entire parking structure was closed. Trams were stopped from bringing guests back to the Mickey and Friends parking structure, and guests were not allowed to get into line for the trams. There was a police helicopter that was circling around the area. It was really kind of backed up, and people were concerned about getting back to their cars or trying to go home. So hey, Alex, good to see you. So that was definitely an interesting development that we just saw. And people were prevented. I was prevented from coming into the Mickey and Friends parking structure as coming into the parks. It was very interesting because I saw the police car come in through the entrance from the 5 freeway. Not the carpool entrance, but the regular entrance from the right street. And then there was a cast member that immediately blocked the road and blocked the road off after the police car entered. And so everyone that was trying to get in had to go right. And then we had to find our way to this Toy Story parking lot, which is not the most intuitive thing. I had to put it in my GPS, the directions. But they directed everyone to the Toy Story parking lot, and even the cast member there said, he said, you know, he did find it unusual that there was an unusually larger amount of activity of people coming into the Toy Story parking lot. He says, like, yeah, that's a lot more than he normally would expect, and that's because everyone was diverted from Mickey and Friends. So you couldn't come in from the street side, and you couldn't leave if you were already in the parks and trying to go home. You guys may not have believed this, Alexis. You guys may not believe this, but I actually I'm a former journalist. I have a master's degree in journalism from the Medill School of Journalism in Chicago. So I wouldn't say this is second nature to me, but it does kind of feel familiar, like riding an old bicycle. To be fair, my expertise was in new media, which is basically the internet, and not broadcast. But you pick up things. Across different sectors when you go to school like that. Oh, Eric, welcome in. So that's the situation. It is resolved now because people are now being let back into the Mickey and Friends parking structure and can go about their day and return home. I did hear the fireworks go off for Fantasmic. That's going on probably right now. Well, Garrett, it's just sort of interesting here. If I had to guess, and this is just a guess, I'm guessing the suspect came into Disneyland, came into the parking structure to lose themselves among the crowd, because there's a lot of people here, right? There's a lot of people leaving, a lot of people coming in, and if I were to try and put myself in their shoes, they might think like if they could blend in with everyone that maybe they wouldn't. Sorry. Oh my God! How are you doing?
Good. This is my mom.
Hello. You guys got all.
Like I said, we saw the helicopter.
You saw the helicopters.
Like 40 minutes ago, we got off the rise.
You can't film.
We just saw it circling. I'm like, there has to be something going on the freeway or at the structure.
Or the structure, yeah.
And it was probably both, kind of.
That's right. It was pretty close. Everyone could hear it.
Yeah,
so that was crazy.
Insane.
But
yeah. So we went to Plaza Inn, had dinner.
Okay.
And now we're going on Pirates because that line was crazy.
Oh, was it all day?
Very busy today. Yeah.
Backed up, extending out of the New Orleans, I imagine.
Yeah, over the bridge. So, yeah, but we've had a good day so far. It's good to see you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you get to be here because you guys never get to come out anymore. Oh.
So we plan on taking the sweeper train later.
So I'll see you then on there as well. That's exciting.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Have fun on Pirates.
You too.
Yo ho. Okay. So hopeful. There was a suspect. A suspect was being chased by police, and then ran into the Mickey and Friends parking structure. Got out of the car, abandoned the car, ran into the Mickey and Friends parking structure, and they had the police went in and they closed down the entire structure. Nobody could go in, nobody go out. Guess we're stuck at the trams. We're not. letting people on or off.
One by one, two by two, it doesn't matter, folks. This space alone can't scare off all the critters. I'm pretty sure you guys can help. Yeah. Are you guys ready for this? We're gonna hit it, guys. Wave goodbye to everybody on the dock. Wave goodbye to everybody on the boat. Yeah, this will be the last time you guys see each other. Welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise, folks. It's at this time we ask you, please remain seated on your rears at all times. Keep all hands and arms, legs inside the boat. Supervise your children. Children, supervise your adults. Yeah, the first jungle we're going to go to, folks, is the Amazon rainforest. Yeah, with today being as warm as it is, as it was, who could use a good shower? Yeah, you know, the skippers tell me I could use a good shower, too. Yeah, but I heard with all the dangers in the jungle, smell wasn't on the list, so we should be okay, guys. Over here on our right is the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Famous Indiana Jones is looking for the treasure of Mar, folks, and he has that place locked up really tight so we don't pick up any unwanted guests. Yeah, we don't want to change this into the haunted cruise now, do we? Oh, guys, as we head into our own temple, guys, do you want me to go ahead and illuminate the situation? Yeah, we'll do it on the count of three. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, boom! Welcome to the jungle, folks. Over here on our left is a Bengal tiger. Now, Bengal tigers can reportedly jump over 20 feet long, which makes it good that we're 15 feet away. He'll just jump over us, right? Right. You guys in the back are scaring me. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I am overreacting. We do have our temple guardian right here, Ganesh, folks. That means we're heading to the sacred pool of the elephants. Oh, did you guys see Ginger? Yeah, Ginger snaps. Yeah, she's one tough cookie. Yeah. Oh, guys, look up ahead. This is unheard of. That's right. The whole family is still awake. And guess what? They still have on their trunks, so go ahead and take as many pictures as you want. Yeah. That's Bertha over there hogging up the shower. She's been hogging up the shower for almost 70 years, guys. Would you believe that? Yeah. Now you guys know why I don't take showers. Yeah, I don't want to look like that. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, speaking of showers, does anybody want one? I'm not kidding, guys. Got the Zephyr tray too, buddy. I need you to go back down for me, please. Okay, come back up and get them wet in the boat. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm so kidding. I didn't mean to put you guys in any danger. What kind of skipper do you guys think I am? Oh, look! Danger! Let's explore! Welcome to Banana Country, folks. All these gorillas are really trashing the camp. Try now. All the latest stuff. No! We're trying to get that Jeep working for 3 weeks. See, they got it turned over for us. Yeah. Oh, guys, he's still there. Guys, do me a favor. If you're wearing yellow, don't make any banana noises. This guy finds it appealing. Yeah. He seems to be distracted, though. He's saying watch water. Watch fall. Watch behind. Watch waterfall! Oh, guys. That was so close. Oh, guys. They say the fish always bite around here. So we're going to go ahead and stop here, guys, until we find a good fishing spot. I'm feeling like fish tonight, guys. What's that noise? That's what's in the water. Oh, guys, that's piranha! Oh, we got to get out of here. Why didn't you guys tell me they were back in school? Oh, guys, look up ahead. That is a python in a tree. Hising. Guys, you know what the difference between a python and a boa is? Boas have feathers. Oh! Guys, we're gonna make a shady stop here. Well, I tell you of today's sponsor. That's right, folks. Do not skip this ad. Folks, Trader Sam's is the reason why we ask you guys to make sure you have all of your belongings. Whatever you leave in this boat, we bring it right over here. And we sell back to you guys at half off. Is that an amazing deal or what? Oh, guys, we're going to be heading back in the dock. I'd like to remind you to remain seated. Keep all hands and arms and legs inside the boat. Supervise your children. children, supervise your adults. Yeah, my name is Skipper Robert. If you guys like my brand of humor, if you didn't, well, my name was irrelevant. Yeah, spelled elephant, yeah. Oh, guys, while we're waiting for these boats in front of us, I would like to wish somebody a happy birthday. Anybody celebrate a birthday in my boat? Duck? Somebody wants to hear about Yellow Duck? Yeah? Oh, baby, that's loud. All right, guys, looks like we're going to be moving up in the world as well as into the dock. Maybe? Oh, looks like we're going to be waiting here a little bit longer, guys. Yeah. How many people first time here on the Jungle Cruise? Oh, welcome, guys. What did you guys think of the Jungle Cruise? Want to know a secret? It's my first time, too. No, I'm just joking. Anybody's last time on the Jungle Cruise. Yeah, when you pass those gorillas, it would have been everybody's last time. Oh, guys, we're heading into dock. We're main seated until we come to a complete stop at the dock. And I want to thank you guys for joining me on the world famous Jungle Cruise. Get out. No, I'm so sorry, guys. Please now. We're going to have you guys go straight back to rank. Do not cross those grates. Do not collect 200. Do not pass go. Watch your head, watch your step. One more joke on my mind.
Okay, sorry about the lag situation. It's not the most ideal. Our goal is to do the world of color tonight. So let's go ahead and make our way over to California Adventure before the fireworks occur. That might be the easiest way to do things. Hey, Nightmare, good to see you. Welcome in. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy earlier today with the with the police and everything. My goodness. Hopefully nobody's gotten hurt. Hopefully nobody's gotten hurt. I don't think that if there was something really crazy, Disney would let guests back into the parking structure. Although maybe they would if they were able to cordon off a certain area. So, but hopefully things were settled relatively peacefully. And everyone can, when they go home, they'll be like, they won't realize what happened. Okay, I'm gonna need to turn on the Wi-Fi. That's probably partially why the connection was a little bit issue. So let the Wi-Fi kind of connect, guys. Oh, park exit. Cool, let's do this. Okay, we're exiting through the park now. Not today, we'll probably do fireworks on Wednesday. We'll probably do Wednesday. I hear the fantastic fireworks. That's pretty interesting. So this is like a secondary entrance that you can kind of, or exit, that they sometimes open up when they trying to get people to move as quickly as possible. And surprisingly, they opened this up for us. Well, that makes things easier to get out. Yeah, there's a police helicopter. It was hovering over for 30-40 minutes over the Mickey and Friends parking structure. It was really quite interesting. Pretty cool pictures here. Thunder, Tea Party. Okay, here we go.
In just a few minutes, the lights will be dimmed so you may fully experience our nighttime spectacular. For your own safety and the safety of those around you, please remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. Thank you.
Buenas noches, amigos. En tan solo unos minutos, las luces se atenuarán para que puedan disfrutar plenamente de nuestro gran espectáculo nocturno. Por su seguridad y la seguridad de quienes los rodean, por favor permanezcan en su lugar hasta que las luces sean restauradas. Gracias.
Okay. So, excuse me. We're gonna do World of Color today. It's a nice day for World of Color on Monday, and then Wednesday we'll probably do fireworks and Fantasmic. Because we didn't have a chance to see fireworks on Saturday, so this will be a good time to do it now. But I did want to see if we could get a ride in, you know. Whee! Okay, let's find our way over to the other side. I think that the right side is the, oh, maybe it's the left side. No, it's the left side. They're letting people in. Got a little mixed up in there. Yeah, if you have any ride requests for Disney California Adventure, feel free to add them to the list. I know the Little Mermaid was requested, so we'll try to do that. There isn't a lot of time. It's about 30 minutes left, so there's not much we could do, but anything quick, we might be able to fit in. I got a case. I ordered a case for my phone, and I got back, oh my gosh, how's it going? Good to see you guys. That's Becky and Eli, guys. They walked right past us. That's really funny. Shout out to Becky and Eli. They're busy probably looking at merchandise for the 70th anniversary. So they're fun. If you want to look at the new 70th anniversary merch, check out their stream. Give them a subscribe. We're gonna take a look at that later tonight after the sweeper train. So. Oh, it's real, Mr. Wick. But if you want it to be recording, I mean, technically it's being recorded right now. Hello. Thank you. Okay. No worries. I know that it's hard to tell sometimes, but we're live. We're live. The recordings can be found on YouTube afterwards. Sometimes on Twitch, but Twitch has is a lot more peculiar about Disney songs. YouTube's okay with letting Disney songs. Disney will still claim all the music and everything, but it lets the videos be up there. Twitch doesn't like that as much, so you know it tends to mute the entire stream. It's not cool. Okay, let's move over to the right here. A lot of the places here, if you might notice, have a lot of the coverings on top of them, and that's because Disney is preparing the parks for the 70th anniversary of the opening of Disneyland. So 70 years ago, more or less, Disney opened its gates to the public for the first time ever. And since then, people have been coming into the parks and enjoying themselves here, and so they want to look their best for the 70th anniversary. They have a lot planned, multiple raids, shows, fireworks, all sorts of cool things. Well, you don't have to King Dino, but if they want to say hello to me, you know, if you're here at the parks, you're free to come and say hello. You know, you don't have to. It's optional. Oh, Mr. Wick, appreciate that. Yeah, it's people kind of like coming here, doing fun things. The fireworks you can hear behind us is started. I wonder what we could kind of do. I'm thinking we could do Mater. That's usually a fairly quick ride, and then Mermaid. I think we can fit two of those rides in, and then that might be it. Well, King Dino, I hope that you have a chance to, have a chance to go to Disney. I can understand never being on a plane, but I always think that Disney is a fun place to visit. A lot of people are exiting right now. It was kind of a bad timing for the police chase to end at the Mickey and Friends parking structure, because a lot of people would be exiting the parks, are exiting parks. But in particular, right now, after the fireworks, you will see a lot of people just kind of leave. And if that parking structure had remained closed, you'll see a lot of guests start piling up in the Esplanade. And that could have been very, very crazy. Because that would have backed things up pretty significantly. Racers? Man, I don't think we have time for racers. Radiator Springs Racers. Let's see here. It's a good one. We haven't gone on that in a long time. It hasn't been added to the list in a long time. It's hard to see.
What's up?
45 minutes standby. Nope, we won't be able to make it back in time for watercolor. Sorry, guys. We'll make do with this ride. Looks to be like a walk-on, honestly.
Need to remain seated with hands, arms, feet, legs inside them trailers. Keep an eye on them kids. But these little fun loving tractors got their dancing tires on. Hola and Dodo. Por favor. Water suits good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I'm popular. Soaring on Starlight? Oh, that would have been a good one. I don't think we have time for that one too as well. Let's check if we have what Luigi's is looking like. Although I suspect by the time we get off this ride, we won't be able to do Luigi's. Luigi's Dancing Cars, Rolling Your Road. It says 15 minutes. It might be less than that. But I think what we do is we do this, then we go to Mermaid, and then we kind of see what time we have left. Maybe we'll do Golden Zephyr. Is Golden Zephyr even up? Golden Zephyr is still running. Well, we'll see if we still have time, we'll go with that. I don't think for this. This is a fun ride. This is a fun ride. My nephew
Come on
likes it,
in.
I think.
Find yourself a trailer and hop in so we can get this jamboree.
Oh, not many cars here.
Hey everybody, welcome to my junkyard. Good to see you. Now listen up while I give you this important safety message from the landing. Hey, that's me. Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside them trailers. And keep an eye on the kids. We're about to have more fun than a popped off hubcap rolling down Route 66. Boy, that's fun. I don't care who you are. Hola a todos. Por favor. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos paradas y piernas adentro de sus carritos. Y échenle un ojo a sus pequeños. That's because I ain't got no gate.
That was fun.
Hey everybody, Sheriff asked me to give you this important safety thing. It was something important about staying seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs inside them trailers. And then it was about watching them kids. And then he had another thing. It was something about
Let's head over the middle of Mermaid. Oh, really kind of cleared up over here. Okay, so I looked up the news a little bit while waiting in line. Oh, that's a finale. Don't worry, we'll see it on Wednesday. According to CBS News, the suspect was chased by police and drove into the bottom level, the first level of the Mickey and Friends parking structure. They didn't name the parking structure, but based on the fact that what I saw, I believe it's the Mickey and Friends parking structure. And then the police searched the first level and couldn't find the suspect, so they believe the suspect moved on to the upper levels, the second or third level, and so proceeded to search the second and third levels of the Mickey and Friends parking structure. So, as a result, I imagine that search was the reason why it got, they had to close the parking structure for everyone. Nobody could go in, nobody could go out. They had a police helicopter circling above. It was really quite interesting. But there was a lot of people that was concerned about trying to get back to their cars, and some was considering going home and leaving their car at the parking structure. And they asked the cast member, is it okay if we leave this car here overnight? And they said normally no, but given the circumstances, yes. You can leave your car overnight. That's what the security cast member said. So I don't know if there's anyone who's going to be leaving their car overnight here at the Mickey and Friends parking structure because they went home in the 30 or 40 minutes that they were not allowed to return to their car. So that was interesting. Hello. So that's the drama that happened today at Mickey and Friends. Is there was a police suspect, a police chase that came right into the Mickey and Friends parking structure. Hey Lee, good to see you. Welcome in. Okay, we're about to go on Little Mermaid here. 9:43. We'll see what time we get out. Okay.
Hello there, my friends. You're about to go under the sea. So, for your safety, please remain seated.
Watch it. Thank you.
My story's not near as interesting as Ariel's. You know Ariel, the mermaid? Ah, what a voice. What a beautiful voice.
Don't you understand, Ariel? This is where you belong. You may think the water's always you or someone else, but down here is your home. One day when the boss gets hungry, yes, you go real big fish. Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in Frigassee. We want the land folks loves to cook. Under the sea, we have the hook. We got no troubles. Life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is swimming, we got to be here naturally. Even the skeleton and the rain. They get the earth, it's like to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. Play the flute, the cop, play the harp, the bass, play the bass, and they sound the chop. The bass, play the bass, the chop, play the top. The flute is the Duke of soul. He can play the leads on the strings, the drum rocking out the blackfish. You see the snare and the strap, they know where it's at, and all that blow is gold. Under the sea, under the sea.
So Ariel is with Ursula, wants to live happily ever after with her prince. Happily ever after.
This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help her? Yes, indeed. So
poor unfortunate souls. So sad, so true. They come flocking to my cold blind spells as with me, and I help them. Yes, I do. Paluga, Sabruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Rings us glassitis, sick neck, laryngitis, laryngitis to me. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They were kidding, they called me low. But you find say a word until you kiss me, girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss me, girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, ain't it a shame? Too bad, you gonna miss me, girl. Hey, you see her sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot. What's this? You've come to a stop. Maybe it's that sea witch. Listen to me. Stay seated in your clamshell while I get to the bottom of this. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy, ain't gonna kiss me, girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, I bring good news. Your clamshells will begin moving immediately. Stay in your seats now. Floating in a blue lagoon. Why am I to do with you? No time will be better. It was so good to see you. We hope you had a wonderful time. Step out to your left now. Here you are. Hope you had a wonderful time.
Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados y mantengan sus manos. Gracias.
Yeah, keep going. Maybe it was Jay dancing. 9:50. We have time for the Golden Zephyr. Let's do it. So, you know, at the end, they say, you know, she's a princess now. Ariel's a princess now, a human princess. I'm like, she was a princess before she married Prince Eric. Like she's the daughter of King Triton, which I believe by definition, if you are a daughter of a king, means that you are a princess. By definition. like when they get married, right? Sometimes in the story, it's a commoner that marries a prince and becomes a princess. Sometimes it's a princess marrying a commoner, but she's still a princess. And this is one of those where it's both, right? He's a prince, she's a princess regardless. So I thought that was interesting. As opposed to like, let me think of an example. Anna in Frozen, Anna and Elsa, right? Anna is a princess, right? She is a daughter of royalty, and she marries Kristoff, who is a commoner, right? She's still a princess, right? but she's not a princess because of him. Okay, this is the Golden Zephyr. It's a fun ride. It's sort of on the edge. Wow, there's not many people watching World of Color today. Okay. It's kind of a empty night today, honestly. This is a fun ride, the Golden Zephyr, and it's a quick one. Okay, and we have so we'll be able to do this and then get back for World of Color. Hey, May, it's good to see you. Welcome in. And Aaron, good to see you. The other side of the coin is, of course, Beauty and the Beast, right? So Belle is a commoner, and she marries a prince, right? She marries the Beast, right? And therefore becomes a princess by marrying. How there's a lot of different ways that works. Wayne, I'm doing well. That's right, we are at Disneyland. Right now we're in the Golden Zephyr. So the Golden Zephyr, well, the line for the Golden Zephyr, and it's gonna, and then we'll be all aboard.
Yeah, last bus stop, have a great flight.
There we go. The connection here is a little bit on the unstable side. Well, Valentine, now it's your chance to be on the Zephyr, you know, with all of us. It's a pretty cool ride. It's basically like Dumbo, except you don't control how high it goes. But it spins around in a circle, and it gives you, I'd say, a nice view of like the area. It's not as nearly as high as the Ferris wheel, but it is pretty cool. Yeah, right, there's a lot of metal blocking though. Every now and again, what I do, and Aaron can probably attest to this, is I just reset the connection, and it seems to fix things up. Coda does the same thing. I think a lot of streamers do at this point. But the connection at Disney can be a little bit tricky, especially this far back in California Adventure. I hope that when they introduce 6G, whenever that will be, that it will just get rid of all problems, and that we finally just could go anywhere and we'll constantly have connection, but you never know.
Welcome back, flyers. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the rockets have come for a full and a very complete stop. I'll let you know once it's safe to exit, but until then, please remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened. And for everyone waiting aboard, welcome to the Golden Zephyr. Please seat only up to 2 per row, 1 per seatbelt. There is no lap sitting allowed, and whoever is following the enter first sitting on the right-hand side away from the rocket opening.
Starlink may be the answer, Dino. My ankle's been okay. Hurting a little bit, but it's at 90%, so it's not like, it's not too crazy. I'm hoping that eventually it goes away. I'm hoping, you know, I don't want it to be like, I don't want to like for the rest of my life being like, oh yeah, my ankle kind of hurts a little. It could definitely go that way too. Okay, we're gonna get on here shortly. Yeah, it's manageable, King Dino, it's manageable. Dragon, are you excited? 48 days. Can you believe that? Yeah, we have time for this. We haven't done on this a long time, so it's nice to be able to get on it. We can practically choose anything. There's so many.
Open rocket, any open row, but it's only 2 per row, 1 per seatbelt, no lap sitting, and whoever's smaller, they enter first, sitting on the right. 2 per row, 1 per seatbelt, no lap sitting, smaller on the right.
Welcome aboard, Flyboys and Sky Gals. Now for a safe flight, remain seated with your safety belt fastened. Keep your hands, arms, feet,
a little
and
wet here,
legs
I think, because of
and for Pete's sake, watch your children, please.
Esta es la torre de control. Bienvenidos.
Everyone's got their own rocket pretty much. If they want, a lot of stacked up at the ones at the beginning, but I got my own rocket. Look at that, guys. I wonder if it's better, safer to be at the back or the front of a rocket. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter, because if a rocket like catastrophically fails, everyone is gone.
Golden Zephyr. Have a real humdinger of a flight.
Thank you. Here we go, guys. Look, you can see the merchandise. You can see the hot dog cast, corn dog castle. And then you can see the back of the park. I think that's the California Hotel right over there. And I think that's the Pixar Hotel. You can kind of tell from the colors.
Yeah, last platform, have a great flight. I'll let you know once it's safe to exit, but until then, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Those officers are still in motion. Please remain seated. And it's now safe to exit.
Thank you. See, that's a fun ride. Let's pick one. Generally, the line isn't too long during the day either. So if you guys just want to get on the ride and you're willing to wait maybe 10-15 minutes or less, depending on how busy the park is, Golden Zephyr isn't the worst one. Not the most exciting, I admit, but definitely interesting. Morning to you, King Dino. It is. Okay. Let's get in position for World of Color, but look at that. It is empty. Surprisingly empty today for electricity is the Hypixel Falls security, says Sherlock Holmes. Interesting, G-Man. Good to see you, G-Man. And Red Lobster Biscuit, thank you for following. Welcome in. You guys ready to see World of Color? We're gonna try and get our favorite position on the left. I think one, it's better connection over there, but two, it's not blocked by anything pretty significant. So it is where I prefer. We could get it. I think we're just kind of letting people in now, so that's cool. Let's do it. Fun. Yep, looks like we are in a good position. Some people prefer getting really close, but I find that this area, considering it has like a very decent spot to view, is much better. Just trying to find an optimal location, guys. Give me a second. Alright, slight positioning. Okay, I think we're golden here. The park does close at 10 o'clock, you're right, but they do have a show. They do have a show at 10:15. I might have to monitor this because this spot is not as stable as you'd hope. Wonder if I could go maybe this way. That actually might be better. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Yeah, I just want to. There's a nice place you could kind of put it, but it's not perfect. So, you know, you make do. We'll use this time to also charge the phone. But I think we're gonna be. This will be our spot for watching the amazing show. You might want to move it a little bit to the left. It's such a good one, XP. Always love World of Color. Move it slightly left more. Okay. I'm excited because if I'm not mistaken, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that there is a new World of Color show that's being developed for the 70th anniversary. I could be wrong. So we got to watch this now because they're going to replace this show. They're going to replace this show in a few months, maybe even just a month. I don't know when exactly. But we gotta get it in because you're not gonna see. We don't even see the old World of Color show. You guys remember that? That's gone completely. So you're sort of in this position where you're like, you have to do what it is have to say. Oh, Brian, it's definitely. Hi, Brian Linskin. See, it's definitely 90% still. It does ache from time to time. Like this earlier today was aching. I don't know why. And of course, when I'm walking on it, it does, get a little bit more tired, achy as time goes on, but nothing like I can't handle. It reminds me mostly of when you're walking around Disney for a while, your bottom of your feet. That's what it reminds me most of. Like there's a strain, but you know your bottom of your feet aren't gonna fall off. Even if they feel like they're gonna fall off after walking around Disneyland, they're not going to, right? That's what my ankle feels like after a little bit of time. You didn't see any characters on the water? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, King Dino, sleep well. No. If you didn't get a lot of sleep last night, King Dino, make sure you get some rest. That's important. Have a good night, King Dino. Take care. Sleep is important. I don't want you guys to not get the rest that you might need. That's very important. Hasn't this song been trending on TikTok? I think this song has been trending on TikTok for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But you know, TikTok trends are very interesting. That's true, Brian and Liz. It is. And it's thanks to you and everyone else in our community and our friends. Because I don't think I would I'm not a very physical person. I'll be honest. I don't play pickup basketball like Coda does. I don't play any sports. This is my exercise. And it's thanks to you guys. I might like Disneyland, sure, but I wouldn't nearly go as often if I did by myself. I'm definitely more of a, have fun with you guys, kind of the person. So the fact that you guys help me out and let me go to Disneyland together with you guys, I really do appreciate it. Because you're getting me out of the house. I work from home essentially, so I don't need to leave the house if I don't need to. And then I'm getting my exercise. I'm working on the ankle, right, which is probably sort of like a physical therapy, and then just exercising it. Probably, I'm not sure if I want to start stretching it yet. Although at some point I think I can stretch it and it won't hurt too much. So I'm gonna probably need to work on that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to regaining strength. It's all thanks to you guys. Hey KB, good to see you guys there. That's a good question. KB asked. When I have a chance, they're kind of busy.
Good evening, everyone. In just a few minutes, the lights surrounding Paradise Bay will be dimmed so you may fully experience Disney's nighttime spectacular World of Color 1. For your safety and for the safety of others, please remain in the same area until the lights return to normal. And please be advised that guests located close to the waterfront will get wet. We hope you enjoy our presentation, beginning in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Buenas noches a todos. En tan solo unos minutos, las luces alrededor de Paradise Bay se atenuarán para que puedan disfrutar del gran espectáculo nocturno de Disney, World of Color 1. Por su seguridad y la de los demás, por favor permanezcan en su sitio hasta que las luces sean restauradas. Y por favor tengan en cuenta que los visitantes situados cerca de la orilla del agua se mojarán. Esperamos que disfruten nuestra presentación que comenzará en tan solo unos minutos. Gracias.
Hey Wayne, good to see you. It's not my birthday, but it is Gain Lice and Cordy in California. Shout out to both Gain and Cordy. If you guys haven't, go already and subscribe to them. Not only are they amazing streamers who have fantastic, phenomenal content, and you'll like it a lot. What's their birthdays, right? So we gotta celebrate, we gotta support them by subscribing to them. It'd be a nice birthday present. Doberman, good evening to you there. That glass World of Color is amazing. So, yeah, this is a lot of fun. The cast members are busy, so I can't ask at the moment. That's right. Gotta be careful. Sometimes World of Color I start dancing the World of Color, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, my ankle. Let's not strain it just yet. Let's give it a few more months before I start, break dancing. And when I mean break dancing, I mean without breaking anything.
My greatest reward is to have the public appreciate and accept what I've done all these years. That is a great reward.
Since 1923, Walt Disney's ripples of laughter, wonder, and beauty have brought happiness to the world. He showed us how little ripples can become great waves. It just takes one.
A dream that's calling out. Hope lighting up that dark. A single act of love. Just imagine all the ways that it could start. Would you be the one to start the motion, stand alone, stir the ocean, be the hand that reaches out to the unknown. Sometimes just think of these words. See the ripples watch them turn to waves. You never know it might touch, and soon it might be yours. Maybe there's a world that you could change. So start maybe there's a world that you could change. So start be the one to start. Grandmother Willow.
There's something I want to show you. Look. The ripples. So small at first, then look how they grow. But someone has to start them.
But Grandmother Willow, what is my path? How am I ever going to find it?
All around you are spirits, child. If you listen, they will guide you.
Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you. And for once, never
part that we can influence. And it starts when we decide. Oh, yeah. Oh, amazing. What is that?
I don't really know.
You don't know, and you're eating it.
You know, if you can sort of muscle your way past the gag reflex, all kinds of new possibilities open up.
I have got to teach you about food.
You know how to fix it. This is your chance.
Music is all I think about. I remember one time my dad took me to this jazz club. That's when I knew I was born to play.
D2, where are you? Oh my, I'd forgotten how much I hate space travel.
He's alive. It is time. Look down there. He lives in
loves the sea and her people. She makes her whole family proud. Sometimes the world seems against you. The journey may leave a scar. Moana, listen, do you know who you are? Who am I?
You just have to take the first step. No matter who you are or where you're from, you have the power to make a difference. It just takes one.
Maybe it's a smile in the subway. Maybe it's a whisper in the dark. Maybe it's a hug amidst the heartache. There's a million different ways that it can start. But someone has to start it. Start the motion, throw the storm, stir the ocean. Be the hand that reaches out for the unknown. Sometimes just one drop is all it takes. See the ripples rising on the waves. You never know who it might touch, and soon it might be your last. Maybe it's more that you can change. So start away.
We hope you have enjoyed World Color 1. Remember, no matter who you are or where you're from, you have the power to make a difference. Make your wave.
Esperamos que hayan disfrutado de World of Color 1. Y recuerden, cada uno de ustedes tiene el poder para marcar la diferencia. Inicien su propia ola.
Okay, World of Color. Always a solid show. We're gonna make our way back to Disneyland Park on the other side, and we'll try and do as many rides as we possibly can. I wonder if we'd be able to make it past Fantasmic and get in line for Haunted Mansion. Because it'd be a good time to do it now, because people don't tend to line up for Haunted Mansion when the show's going. It is kind of an empty day though, surprisingly. Normally I've been seeing a lot of busy days, but today, for some reason, it's been a lot clearer, and I don't know why. It could be that it's a warmer day, and so maybe the heat kind of wore some people out. That is a possibility. But you saw how World of Color was. It was very empty. Chrissy, it's good to see you. Valentine, welcome in all my friends. Always nice to be at the happiest place on earth. And we got Jordy and XP. Oh, our happy friends. It's a nice day today, honestly. It was warmer and it's not going to be too cold. It's going to still go into the high 50s. So definitely chilly. No, make sure you bring a jacket, maybe some pants. But nothing like too crazy. I don't have my scarf, for example. And I'm wearing my normal hat as opposed to my big black hat, which is warm, but you know, you don't want things too warm. Hey Melly, good to see you. Welcome in there. It's interesting to, you know, despite our start today, you know, it's interesting to just be able to like go back and enjoy Disney, but like things were just so exciting earlier. Oh man, I wish I could have started earlier too, right? But got the... Okay, now we need to head over to their side. I think the left is where they're having all the entrances. Yep, that's about right. They're replacing all these entrances with a new scanner system. Hey, maybe is this a sign? Star Wars is gonna come back soon. They have a cool new popcorn buckets, new all sorts of things here. My cousin wants me to get a Death Star popcorn bucket. I think it's the Death Star. So I have to get one of these days when it's not out yet. But when it is, I have to go and purchase it. A lot of people do like Star Wars. Can you imagine when it, you know, for a while Disney didn't actually own the Star Wars franchise. So that I don't know if they would have even played this music. And now they don't have to worry. They're like, yeah, they own it. They're fine. Is golden. It's good. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
All right, where do we go? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
1046. That's true. They had the Star Wars ride, didn't necessarily own Star Wars. And now they have everything. And because of that, you get a whole land now. Got Galaxy's Edge because Disney owns Star Wars. Makes you kind of want Disney to own more things that you like so that they make more rides based on it. At least it makes me want that. You know, something is be like, hey, you know what, Disney? Just a little bit, you know, buy some Star Trek, right? let's get Starfleet Academy. That'll never happen. It'll be too. Someone would probably claim like it's a monopoly because owning Star Trek and Star Wars. You're not a fan of the Disney version of the Chronicles of Narnia unicorn? Oh look, it's Minnie Mouse. There's Minnie. A Star Trek ride would be amazing, Pineways. Probably not Pineways. Universal and Knott's Berry Farm are more restricting on what you could show in terms of rides and filming. Some people could do some things like shows, but they both have they're both not very they don't streamer friendly parks. That's why a lot of us tend to do Disney, because Disney lets us go on the rides with gimbals and everything. Some streamers do figure things out little by little, but you know, it's not everything. Yeah. It's also, you know, Disney is the cooler park, in my opinion, my honest opinion. But I'm biased. I always been a fan of Disneyland. Like, oh sure, it's neat to go to Knott's Berry Farm or Universal, but like, it never excited me as much as going to Disneyland. Being like, I get to go to Disneyland? The happiest place on earth? There's definitely something special here. 10:50. I might be able to make it to Haunted Mansion. Got the Meiji vehicles coming. Better get over. Ooh, psychedelic man. Eve! How you doing, Eve? How's your leg? How's your leg, my friend? Oh, always praying for you, Eve. Wow, House Mouse dropped $4 billion to Lucasfilm. Now the real question, G-Man, is how much money has the mouse made on Star Wars since dropping $4 billion on it? I don't know. But probably a decent amount. I mean, some of it's in Star Wars movies, I'm sure. Some of it is merchandise. Probably a lot of it is merchandise. And then how many of it is because people want to come to the parks and go to Galaxy's Edge? It's a lot of money. Hey, Miss Garcia, how you doing? I'm hoping, guys. We'll try. Haunted Mansion before Fantasmic finishes. We'll watch Fantasmic and the fireworks on Wednesday. So no worries about that if you guys want to see that. We'll be doing fun times then. So many shows, so little time. Oh, okay, I think we'll have time. Because I could hear the Mickey winning the battle right now. And then there's gonna be a fireworks explosion in like a few seconds. You'll hear a big boom. That's it. But Mark Twain hasn't circled around yet, so we're good. 13 minutes.
Stand by to your left.
Okay, we'll be talking so you guys can enjoy.
Candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still. That is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Our tour begins here in this gallery, where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, kindly drag your bodies away from the...
Stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Prematurely. The real chills come later. Now.
Safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain safely seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And watch your children, please.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Y ahora, prepárese.
Find it delightfully unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Every room has wall-to-wall creeps and hot and cold running chills. Listen.
Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine. Creepy and trolleys, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell,
The happy
give us a
ones
hint
have
by
received your
ringing
sympathetic
the
vibrations
bell.
and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for it. Swing and fling. Don't expect us. I'll see you all a little later.
They pretend to terrorize. Grim videos about to socialize. So much harder than trees. No matter what it left to leave. Start this weekend. Grim videos about to socialize. When you hear the terror of grim bell, there goes me my fear as well. Restless movie, just in the
Hitchhiking ghosts. They have selected you to fill our home, and they'll haunt you until you return. Now I will raise the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
Please exit to your left by standing away across the United first. Step out, stand on the platform.
So it's not even us.
Hurry back. Be sure to bring that to
And since we are so close to Winnie the Pooh, let's go get Winnie the Pooh done. Oh, it's Madame Leota's shop is closed. Huh. I guess Disney's seeing like, oh, you know, it's kind of not many people are here. Tiana's also closed, it looks like. I guess it is a little bit 11:06. Yeah, Cassandra. Always good to do some rides. How you doing? Ah. Night's gotten a little chilly. I think after this we could then head on over to the more east parts of the park and see what we could kind of do there. But I imagine that Winnie the Pooh is a walk-on. The Candy Cadito who voiced Fidget the Bat in The Great Mouse Attacker? Interesting, Jade. That is a fun fact. That laugh. That bat was like interesting. Great Mouse Detective. What a great movie. Kind of scary, you know, if you think of it in some cases. A little different atmosphere as we switch on over to Winnie the Pooh. Something maybe a little bit more from your childhood. I always did like Winnie the Pooh.
You want to take one number 2?
Maybe in the back, please?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Instead of like eggs, it was plastic. Well, that was dumb. Alright, thanks, mother.
Here we go, guys. Winnie the Pooh.
What's on it? What's on that?
Thank you.
Just my legs. My legs.
Every day in the 100-acre wood, a little bear named Winnie the Pooh set off in search of honey.
Look, Mama, look! I'm a kite! Are you on kite day, Rule?
Happy Wednesday!
Look, Mama, look!
And they are this.
This is fun!
Goodness gracious!
Right this way.
They love it. The things you promise.
What a wonderful dream.
Wake up, Pooh. Wake up. Wake up, Pooh.
Oh boy, it's your birthday.
It's time for your party, Pooh.
Happy
I'm sure you'll find my present delicious.
You'll never guess what it is.
Think about you with you. Taking your birthday present. These are all for you.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Oh, ready? Okay. Okay, it is 11:12. I think a lot of rides are pretty much, what's the word? Short walk-ons. So we could do pretty much, I won't say anything, but a lot of different things. So I'll bring up the ride list and let's take a look at what we have here today there. Hey Jay, good to see you. Welcome in there. Thank you for bringing up the ride list. Ooh, Sweeper Train's good. Storybook, Snow Autopia, Monorail, Star Tours, and Runaway Railway. I do like that. Runaway Railway probably will be our closure because that'll put us right next to the train station for the Sweeper Train. So let's put a pin on that one. Star Tours, we haven't done that in a while. That's usually a fun one that people like. And the Star Wars season of the Force is going to start soon. So we might want to try and do it now before it gets really busy with Season of the Force going. We'll see. Let's see here. Now, the problem is it is all the way on the other side, but pretty much everything is at this point. That's true. The space whales. You guys know, don't worry. I'm all about the Star Wars, right? I know everything about Star Wars. Yeah. You could ask me any question about Star Wars. I can answer it. James T. Kirk and the Millennium Falcon. You know, I could sing the Star Wars songs. Do 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 do. So I'm all up in the knowledge here, guys. I read books. Yeah, reading books makes you smart. I think we're gonna cross at the center, and then we'll get over it. That would be the fastest way, I think, to Star Tours. Right, we just go back through Adventureland and then cross on through. What was the first Pokemon Jar Jar brought aboard the Enterprise? Easy, Froakie. Right? I'm pretty sure Jar Jar eats frogs. So clearly it was a snack. Frog Pokemon snack. You know, that's solid. I mean, you know, they don't show the eating on screen, right? But you know, it's the implication, you know, that he's gonna eat it later. What are books? They're like movies, but with no pictures. Yeah, Unicorn, you know it. I love the freestyle, the crossovers, the alternate universes. Oh yeah, it's my jam. It's my jam. We could go through Frontierland. That works just as well. It's so empty here. Look how empty it is, guys. It used to be so packed with people. And then they all disappeared. Books are friends, not food. Exactly, Hopeful. Exactly. Books are friends, not food. You wouldn't eat a car, so would you eat a book? Exactly. I'm just out here spitting the facts. Spitting the facts, Jack. Letting you guys know what the truth is. You want to eat electrical wires, Unicorn? I think that's reasonable. It's fair. I love our friend Donnieland. Donnie and Jen, they're so cool. Very kind people. I think Donnie and Jen are the streamers, some of the streamers I talk to the most. We met in person on my birthday 2 years ago. This is like 1.5 years ago. At In-N-Out, and they were so kind to show up and chat. And since then, I think we've been good friends since. Yeah, Jen does crochet. But if you ever meet Jen in the parks, don't eat the stuffing she uses for crocheting. That is not cotton candy. That is literally probably just cotton. There's no candy, it's just cotton. And I don't know about you, but cotton isn't edible. A lot of your shirts are made of cotton. Would you eat your shirt? Exactly. It's the same thing. You're a unicorn, so you want to eat grass? Fair enough, Unicorn. Fair enough. That's a reasonable statement. You know, there's some benches over here. Let's use these benches to put on the stand. To put on the 3D lens before we get on. Yeah, I need to put on the 3D lens so that the Star Tours ride doesn't look too crazy. And this is a good place to do it there. Brianne, good to see you. Welcome in. Everything's a little wet here because there's the temperature, I think, is decreasing. I think I need to get a different case because this one keeps catching on my lens. This is what it looks like. That's what I'm going to put on top of the lens. So give me a second. Everyone hold on. Whoa, 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 everyone's getting dizzy. Whoa, whoa. See, and you guys didn't think I'd ride Teacups today. This is poor man's Teacups. Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's see. I think we're good here. Looks about right. Oh, it's CL! Hi, CL. He was like, going crazy. You know it, Eve. You know how wacky we get in these streams. It's the time of day. Hey guys, here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact for you guys. In case you don't know. Did you know that CL is the leader of the streamer groups? That's right. That's right. CL is a very knowledgeable and organized person, and she keeps Excel sheets of all our information, birthdays, things we like, you know, schedules, that sort of thing. CL is very much a very organized individual. And so when we try to figure out like things like gatherings or what to do, we constantly are looking to CL because she helps us organize it and as our leader. So she may not necessarily be, you know, a primary streamer herself, although I would argue she is definitely a secondary streamer, but she definitely is a big link between all of us. So fun fact there. If you ever see CL in the parks, you know, feel free to give her a thanks, you know, because she helps all of us out. CL likes to say that she's definitely not the leader, but like you guys know, you guys see exactly what I see. Like you guys absolutely know she's the leader. It's good, right? Can you imagine like this, right? There's like all these streamers with all their big heads, you know, and we're all full of ourselves, you know, and everyone wants to be in charge. So you got to choose somebody who's not a streamer, right, to like organize everyone. That's how it works. I mean, who do you think, you know, tells everyone we should go eat at Denny's late at night and such, and does the birthday stuff? It's CL. Star Tours. There you go. Hey, here we go. Hello.
What is it now, Otto?
I feel like I was just here.
What's wrong with the hyperdrive motivator? Well, fix it and hurry. Don't it sound bigger than Sapphire? At least I'm doing my job. Yes, I am. So just you get back to fixing that hyperdrive motivator.
They better fix the motivator. You never know what could happen.
Oh, you humans and the stuff you pack. I'll never understand it. So I have one word for you. Later.
Plastics. Oh, wrong quote. But I was gonna say one word for you. Plastics. That's a quote.
0101.
So, one person.
Audio one, baby.
Thank you.
How many?
One? Maybe in the back, please. Maybe in the back, please.
It's currently full right now.
Okay, I can wait.
If you want these to be ready,
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Thank you so much. I believe this is the back, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Jen, you're funny. Me, Spunky? No. This is that's the back, right? Yes, thank you, sorry. Thank you.
Thank goodness I caught you.
Oh, look, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Having some sort of technical problem.
I don't think I'm that spunky. I'm just a normal person living a normal life with my friends. Oh, I better take off my hat. I think I'm supposed to take off my hat or something. So I better take off my hat. While I have time. I mean, so there's a lot of evidence that CL is the leader of the group. For example, did you know that when we went bowling together to celebrate Gate's birthday, that her nickname, literally posted on the bowling scoreboard, was Boss. B-O-S-S, Boss. Like, as in, I'm the boss in charge. Like, I don't know if that could be any more obvious of a clue that she's the leader of our group. Like, there's all these streamers, and her name is Boss, right? I got Kevin Sue. I was the only person that had my full name on there, which is very interesting. And poor Jen got Jeb, like Jebediah, but Jeb. Yeah, that was kind of sad. Gaten was like, I don't know how this could have happened. Like, it's a simple name, but so Jeb was constantly up for bowling.
Please pay attention to the following safety information. When the automatic doors have opened, please proceed directly across the ramp into the cabin. Continue to move all the way across your aisle, filling in every available seat. Galactic regulations require that all carry-on items be safely stowed beneath your seats. To fasten your restraint, use the yellow strap to pull the belt out from the right side of the seat and snap the belt into the buckle on your left. For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened. And please watch your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados, con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado, y cuiden a los pequeñitos.
Do not put on your flight glasses until instructed to do so by a crew member. One final reminder, smoking and photography are never permitted on any Star Tours flight. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask a Star Tours agent. You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
Might just be the focus. Okay guys, let's go.
Please prepare for immediate boarding.
Okay guys, this is gonna be fun. Enjoy the ride.
1301, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What? Auto takeoff sequence initiated.
R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. You know we can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
Attention, all transports hold for security clearance.
Those stormtroopers would be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
No, I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy.
Dear. We're looking for blast up.
Here's our platoon. Where are we going? This is madness. Don't you dare make the surprise me. Where are we now? The Wookiee planet. Imperial troopers, what are they doing here? I'm afraid you're not very allowed to be R2, hit the brakes! It worked! Not this way, R2! I'm sorry! Hang on! The transmission. Now what?
Star Tours. I've been looking for you.
Ahsoka Tano. Greetings.
3PO. R2. You're traveling with a friend of mine that has vital information for the rebellion.
The spy. I knew it.
Head to the rendezvous point I am sending you. Good luck, Star Tours. And may the Force be with you.
Just a moment, R2. Let us consider this. R2, I don't like the look of this. Isn't that to believe these are verbal? Ergen are the legendary space whales. Quite extraordinary. And so serene.
Sergeant, 2 against 1 here. Could use some help.
How would it ever end?
Nicely done, Star Tours. Appreciate the help.
R2-D2, don't you dare!
Safe travels. Good to see you again, R2.
We will be landing shortly. I do hope you have enjoyed your flight and watch out! Like the maker. That's my ship. On behalf of Star Tours, thank you for joining us.
Please remain seated until the captain has opened the exit doors. You may then unlatch your safety restraints by pressing the release button on your left. Make sure you have all your personal belongings as you exit. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.
Okay, that was a lot of fun. You could get a croissant if you want. This used to be sponsored by like the Energizer, I think. Or Duracell. It was some battery, I think, that's sponsored. You guys have a good journey. We ended up right where we started. It happens. Okay. Let's see. It is currently, what time is it? 11:37. So we don't have much time. We got to do Mickey and Friends. Oh, pardon? Oh, sorry. Pardon? Okay, let's go ahead and take this lens off. Let me think about like our time frame. Hey Logan, good to see you. Welcome in there. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my case, pull off the lens. There we go. And then stick that back in there. We might be able to do something in Fantasyland quickly, and then move on to Runaway Railway. I think that's pretty likely. Probably, I don't know about Storybook, but Snow White seems reasonable. And that's on the ride list too. Let's see, train usually gets at 40 minutes. Yeah, we probably shouldn't push it too much. Snow White and I think the train. Not the train, Snow White and then I think the railway and then the train. Well, part ways it's just, you know, we get a feel for some of it after a little bit of time on what may or may not work. Oh, Teacups! Eve is suggesting Teacups. Not a bad idea, Eve. That would be a faster. $11.40. Let's see here. We can take the shortcut by Snow White's wishing well. Yeah. Oh, a full sleeper train was requested. No, I see that. I see that now. I must have missed that part. Full sleeper train. I think we'll probably stick with the current plan, given like where we are right now. Sorry about that. I must have missed that part. He was like, it's fast. Do Teacups. Actually, I don't need to go by the wishing well. It's faster to go right through the... Well, there's people taking pictures. Let's not get in their way. It'd be faster to go through the center, but a lot of people love their pictures, and I don't want to ruin it for them, so right by the wishing well. Oh, I can't wait to meet your mom, Dragon. She sounds... she sounds nice. I like the tiny roller coaster in Toontown, Kathy. The real problem is they don't actually let you bring gimbals on it anymore. There are ways to get around that by not using a gimbal, for example, and just attaching it. But it's It's tough. No worries. I got what you meant, Kathy. They used to let gimbals on it. I guess people must have had some issues. I never had trouble with streaming the ride in terms of my phone kind of sticking out. Ooh, this is a Snow White's a little bit busy actually. I don't think we have time for that. Let's do Teacups instead. I'm just looking at I was hoping it'd be kind of like a walk-on, but that's like a 5-10 minute wait. I don't think we have time for that. Sorry guys. Some rides are like walk-ons. Toad's a walk-on. We could probably do Toad, Teacups, and then Railway. That seems kind of risky. Nah, we could do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Toad, Teacups, Railway. We'll be ambitious. We'll be ambitious today.
Welcome to Toad Hall. To ensure a safe and glorious ride along, remain firmly seated, hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Watch your children, and do try to drive more carefully than Toad. Ta-ta. Bienvenido a Toad Hall. Para su seguridad, por favor, permítase sentar y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor, cuídense que disfrute del paseo.
That is all.
And then Teacups. It's a good ride, and it was fast. Which was like a big criteria of what we wanted. You can do a lot here in Fantasyland quickly. You just have to go for it. I think we came at a good time for Teacups too, because I think they're gonna load and then we'll get on. This is E's favorite ride, and of course we like to do it for our friend E.
It looks like our tea party is coming to an end. Please remain seated until your teacup stops, and then follow the signs to the nearest exit. Ta-ta! Please visit us again.
Please remain fully seated with your doors closed until your teacup has run out of steam. Once it has, please gather your belongings.
Didn't run out of steam because teacups release steam? Doesn't this make you want to drink tea? It's not quite cold enough right now for me to drink tea because I'm like a little bit warm, but kind of inspires you. Danielito, good to see you. Aw, gotta love that music. This is an iconic song in Disneyland. Do, 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 do. We got this, Eve. Got this. Your health is going to improve and you're going to be back in the teacups. Back in the saddle. Let's see if we can get Eve's teacup. Eve likes the yellow ones. I think we got it.
Well, hello there. Welcome to our unbirthday party. For your safety, please be sure to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your teacup. And do watch your children. To spin your teacup, just keep turning the wheel to the right or to the left. The faster you turn it,
or an
the faster
unbirthday
it
song.
spins. Well, it seems our party is about to begin. Have a most wonderful time. Ta-ta!
Ahora comienza el
Okay.
party. Para su seguridad, permanezca
And then after this,
sentado
Runaway
y
Railway in the
mantenga
train.
sus manos, brazos, pies
We don't have
y
time,
piernas
we gotta
dentro de la taza. Y
move.
por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos. Gracias.
No, I think we did a lot of rides today, honestly. And we got to see World of Color, which is a great show. Oh no, I think they're loading a lot more people. This might be a little slower load. It happens. Happy unbirthday to everybody, except for those of you who are having a birthday, in which case, happy birthday to you. That account for our friends Gain and Cordy, the birthday girls. You know, always fun. What I learned. So since we've met everyone, I've had 2 birthdays, and the first birthday I had was, you know, at In-N-Out before, before stream. You know, a day before stream, and it was in the afternoon or something, and it wasn't very easy for people to make. Not many people showed up. In fact, only Donnie and Jen showed up. So that's what I learned. That's what I learned with my second birthday. Better to schedule the birthdays after Disney, because 1, a lot of people like to go to Disneyland, and 2, Disney's closed, so they have no excuse anymore. Like they can't say, oh, I'm at the parks. I'm like, no, the park's closed. You can't be there. So that's that's what I do now. Now everyone is extremely tired after Disneyland, but we have a good time. And plus, you know, some people are like night owls, like CL, who just like go to sleep during the day and wake during the night. So
Remain fully seated and enjoy a cup of tea.
seated until your teacup comes to a stop, then walk to the nearest exit. Bye-bye.
Please remain fully seated with your doors closed until your teacup has run out of steam. Once it has, please gather your belongings and head towards the nearest exit gate. Have a lovely day or night at Disneyland.
Because it is nighttime. Okay, we gotta go. We got a train to cast. Technically 2 trains. I might have pushed it a little bit too much with Runaway Railway, but we'll see. Let's take the shortcut to the left. Did you get Disneyland Pine Race? Fair enough there. It's not a matter of, well, it might be. Maybe I should have skipped Toad. That might have been the smarter move. That's true, we don't know where the coach train is because Coach is in Vegas. I didn't think about that all day. Rip, 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 rip. Sorry. We'll just have to do our best. Izzy! Yeah, CL is everyone's friend. Can you imagine not being friends with CL? I can't imagine. I'm very much a friend to all. Oh, how's it going? I'm missing out on Main Street. You run into everyone around here. I'm sorry if I made you dizzy. I do apologize. I don't even spin the teacups. That's just the natural spin that you guys see. The yellow one I can predict. Some of the other cups are really interesting when you don't spin them. They like go backwards or don't really spin that much. Every teacup is a little different. Hey Al, good to see you. Now, to be fair, I also might be unbalancing the teacup because I'm one person sitting on, one side of the teacup. So there could be a whole different experience for people if it were more balanced, like if there are 2 people or 3 people. I don't know. I bet someone could experiment. I bet Disney has done experiments. Those Disney engineers have a lot of data on a lot of different things. Arturo, good to see you. Came at a good time. We're about to go on Runaway Railway. The long part will be getting through this queue. Sorry, you're right, Adoni. Imagineers. The Disney Imagineers. Disney usually has a lot of different words for a lot of different things, like cast members. It's interesting terminology. Hey Justin, good to see you. See, there's a lot of it's just line. I'm just going back and forth. I remember when this was this open? It used to be. Thank you. Yeah, not many people here. 11:57. Let's see what we can do. Oh, you gotta get on here. Guys, this is a hidden Mickey right away. Right here, right? 2 eyes and the mouse, the head. In case you didn't know. This is the other 2. There's also a hidden Mickey door. Let's see, I don't see if there's any other hidden Mickeys around here. Here's the trash cans though. Oh, Capital Theater. Oh, here we go. Thank you. I think it's just me.
Welcome to the exclusive premiere of
Ooh, exclusive.
It is roughly about 3 hours, however. Have fun with no food or a place to sit.
Oh no.
Nothing can stop us now. I tell you how. We're gonna make it happen. Let's take a ride and spend a day in the countryside.
Good times are here to stay. We'll get away and have the perfect picnic. We'll sing a song and absolutely nothing will go wrong. Now we're heading down the open highway, and I'm glad you're going my way. Everything is just so peachy keen.
Hi, Goofy.
Howdy. Beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See y'all there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. We'll have any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I suppose I can, Goofy, but I'll have them go first.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Thank you so much.
I don't know what they call it that. They call it that somewhere.
Oh, come on in.
Hello, thank you. Thank you.
Well, hey there, run-em-up railroad riders. Engineer Goofy here. For your
Let's get on in.
Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your car at all times. Always remain seated and be sure to keep a watchful eye on little ones. Okie dokie. Thanks.
Hola pasajeros, durante nuestro viaje en tren, para su seguridad,
The front. Thank you so much. Right in the front. We rarely get in the front. Okay, guys. We got the front. It is currently 12 o'clock. We're pushing it for the train. Okay, enjoy the ride. I'll see you on the side. Thank you. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Thank you, Miguel. Gosh, there was rain. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch!
2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's conga!
And thanks for riding around the park with me. Well, now you stop all these things. I'll just check my trusty man. Let's see. Yes, I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens. You don't have any other plans? Well, hey, Pippers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm so
Thank you so much. Have a good night. Sorry, maids. The connection must have gotten really bad at that section. Wow. I did have to reset it a little bit. We don't have much time, guys. We gotta get going. Runaway Railway, here we go. 12:07. Usually that's enough time to get to the train on Toontown. But the train has been running a little fast. So, hopefully, we can get it. I don't see the train here. So that could be a good sign or a bad sign. It's hard to see actually from this angle. Yeah, you're right, Gary. That's generally the timeline. You just left New Orleans afternoon? Oh, good call. What did the lady say about the goofy part? Nat? She said, sure, Goofy. But if it's all right with you, I'm gonna let these folks in first. And he said, thanks. Which I thought was funny because I'm the only one sitting in that theater, standing in that theater. But if you think about it, I'm not the only one. I'm with you guys. So I'm not alone. We did get an exclusive preview, but it wasn't just us. Okay, perfect. And we have time to set up the phone for the camera. You see it all on the train. We made it, Nat. We made it on the train. It was pretty exciting today with the police coming into the park. for those of you guys who weren't here, let me explain what happened. So when I was coming into Disneyland, I was driving into Mickey and Fred's parking lot, and I was at the intersection right before you get in, and a police car with their sirens on came into the intersection, went directly into the parking structure entrance, and the cast member came and immediately closed off that entrance. You could not join in. They put some cones there, and then when you approached, they directed you to the side. So of course I'm trying to get parked, you know, for the here's the train. I'll continue the story, don't worry. Wow, we just made it. Ripley. E.P. Ripley.
This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
Okay, here we go. Here. We better get on the train.
For a complete trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon.
Where would you like to sit? Oh, look, you found Beverly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You found everyone. Now I'll come around. I'll come in. I'll find you guys. I mean, I'll be right here.
You'll be able to get off the train until we reach Main Street.
But you don't want to sit with them, Cat Family? You sit by yourself? Yeah, let's go. Come on. That's right. Always right back here. Yeah. Don't be a stranger. Be friends with everyone. Okay. You want to sit right there? I'll sit here. Is that okay if we sit?
I'm right here. Yes.
Oh, because you guys don't get to come by so often. I'll be blocking your nice, beautiful view of the Grand Canyon.
It's fine. No. I'm good. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were gonna make it or not, but
you did. It was good.
Did it, yeah.
No, I appreciate the ambition. I think that's awesome.
I'm like, I have to do this. Like, I gotta stay until the last minute.
Make the most of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you back tomorrow?
No, we're leaving tomorrow. Back to Texas.
Long way,
Yeah.
long trip.
It was a quick trip, but it was fun. It was a good time.
You have to come back for the 70th?
You know, maybe.
New World of Color, Paint the Night, everything, you know?
Yeah, I was just talking to a cast member, and I was telling him, yeah, I used to be a cast member. And he's like, when? I'm like, 2005 on the 50th. He's like, what? 50th? A lot has changed since then.
That's right. And a lot remains the same.
Yeah, exactly. But we didn't go on the Tiana's. Maybe
Welcome aboard the excursion on Disneyland Railroad. We're now departing Toontown Station on our way to Tomorrowland. However, you are not able to exit at Tomorrowland. This is going to be the final trip of the night. The only stop, you can exit at Main Street. Once again, you can only exit at Main Street. So please ask that you can please remain seated, your hands on feelings, and touch at all times. Thank you and enjoy the ride.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountains. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astro blasters, and look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopian. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astro blasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Clear now, approaching Tomorrowland Station. Please remain seated. Once again, to say pickup trip only.
We'll have to get a picture, and when we get off the train on Main Street.
I was going to tell you, my brother's an artist.
Oh.
And he does Disney art, and his name is Josiah.
Let's get a shout out, guys.
Shout out to Josiah. His Artful Joe is his Instagram, and I'm going to show you some of his stuff that he does. I told him, I said, hey, bro, like these people will appreciate your art.
Oh.
So there's a Stitch. And I'm not sure who that is, but I know he's a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. And here's...
Wow. He's definitely a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Oh yeah. He has a big key too, like one of the Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that's
keys.
so cool.
He's really a very good artist. He did this.
That's very talented.
So I said, I'll give a shout out to you, JoJo. But he loves it. You guys like to...
How long has he been doing art for?
Since he was really small. He's 26 now, so...
That's a lot of talent for 26.
It's amazing. So yeah, if you guys want to give him a follow...
Is it again? Yeah, there it is.
Artful Joe.
That's the Disney art, guys. Yeah.
Yes, so... I just thought I'd share that with
No,
you guys.
you should.
So I know you appreciate it.
You should, absolutely. Yeah.
But, yeah, so how have things been here in SoCal? Like,
it's been cold.
Yeah.
And well, today was a fair exception. Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there was something weird. I don't remember. It's been foggy here a lot.
You know what? I noticed that because we were driving in from a wedding. We were in Tehachapi.
Yeah.
And so when we were driving in last night, I was like, there's like a haze. Like over when we drove through downtown LA and stuff like that. So I was noticing that. I'm like, this is nice and cool. Because where we're at right now, it's like bipolar. Extremely hot. Or not extremely hot, but like in the 80s and then all the way down to
I
the
bet
50s.
you're getting all over the place, I'm sure. Yeah, oh my goodness.
So, but it's exciting. I like that kind of weather. I'm kind of used to it. I'm like looking forward to it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I could do it anymore. I'm getting too old.
Oh, I hear you. Didn't you live in Illinois for a while?
Yeah.
And it's extremely cold there.
It is extremely cold there.
I spent 5 winters in Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah. My favorite parts are when your eyeballs start trying to freeze, right? You know?
Yes, because we're from California, right?
Yeah.
So when I first went out there, it was like -1.
Oh, yeah.
And I went outside and everybody's like getting ready to go ice skate. And I'm going like this. What's going on? I'm like, your nose hairs are frozen. I'm like, what is this? Like a girl from California. That doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't. It's a weird feeling. Yeah.
But yeah, I said 5 winters, that was enough. So.
How long were you a Disney cast member for?
For about a year. Only for about a year. Yeah. So.
A year's a long time.
Yeah, but I enjoyed the job.
Yeah.
It was a phenomenal job, but there was things I had to pay for with private school and stuff like that, and they just did not care enough.
No.
But like the benefits were good.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed helping people, and being that magic,
Mm.
bringing the magic.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people. Yeah.
But then schedule
Definitely
too.
think so.
Like,
Oh yeah.
sometimes you're a day, sometimes you're evening shift.
Probably threw you all over the place.
Yeah, we have a little one.
Three of the
It's
Disneyland Railroad. We're taking a bit of
Yeah, I
delay,
had to
so
make a
just hang
choice.
on site, and we'll be moving shortly.
But yeah, I did enjoy it. But I guess they eliminated that.
The
They
ro-
eliminated that.
the rollage position.
department, I
Oh,
guess.
interesting.
Because you can do everything, through the app.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like
okay.
your dinner reservations and stuff like that. I mean, but I'm thinking maybe they still do have maybe
Just
a portion
smaller,
of it,
yeah,
like
or
scaled it down.
yeah.
Because when people make, I don't know how they make reservations now for Club 33, but that's where we used to make all the reservations. As through our department.
Because there probably needs to be some human involved in
Sure.
part of that.
And when people order cakes,
Yeah.
like say you go to Goofy's Kitchen and you want a birthday cake, you can
Yeah.
order a birthday cake, and their cakes are really good too.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay.
You can order specialty cakes, and even I was thinking they can even do cakes. We used to be able to do cakes in the parks,
Mhm.
like for if somebody was gonna have a birthday at the club, like you put a special order in for a cake.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really fun. It was a good time. I
I
enjoyed
imagine.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah, and now I get to see you here.
And I get to see you.
Yeah, when I'm back in Texas, watching the live stream. I know it's 2 hours difference. That's why I'm.
No, it's
Sometimes I'm
gotta
watching,
go
but
to
I'm
sleep.
just
Yeah.
watching and kind of doing.
No. My sister does the same thing,
Oh,
honestly.
really? Awesome.
She goes to sleep. Well, I'm gonna say early, but she tends to go to sleep pretty quickly. So I'm like, you shouldn't watch me. You should go to sleep.
It's kind of you just want to see what's going on.
That's right.
People watch.
Yeah, that's right.
That kind of thing, so. But yeah, I was thankful that we're able to come out, even if it's just for a quick trip.
Yeah.
But my daughter, last year for her birthday, she
Mhm.
went to Paris,
Mhm,
Disney Paris. She loved it. She said the theming there is really nice, and it was a different experience. But she said it was really nice. But now she's going to be going to Tokyo Disney.
Yeah, I hear that's amazing.
Yes, and I'm excited for her. So she'll have a good time. But I think she just wants to go to all the Disney parks around the world. So
It must be genetic.
I wish I could. I'm like, I want to stay, U.S. side for right now.
Just for now. Just for now.
Maybe later.
Yeah, later. Yeah.
So.
That's right.
But how many parks have you been to, besides?
I've only
these two?
this one in Disney World. Yeah.
Oh, you went to Disney World before,
20 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, so Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom,
Animal
F-Cup,
Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom,
Did they
and
have
the
the
other
Hollywood
one.
Studios?
I think they had Hollywood. That's it. That's the name.
Everyone, we will be departing.
Interesting. I only did Magic Kingdom and Epcot. I want to go back to do.
Well, there you go. And see, that's in the United States, so that's relatively easy to do.
And Epcot, you can pretend like you're being a world traveler there.
They have the Frozen ride now. That wasn't there when I went.
Oh, that was really cool. I went on that one.
Oh, okay.
That was really cool.
I want to do that.
And the food there is good.
Okay.
But the food in the Magic Kingdom, I did not like.
Mhm.
Like the churro I got was salty. I'm like, this is
Oh,
not
that's
right.
weird. Well, I always like dipping my churro in my popcorn.
Disneyland Railroad, we are about to make video lighting or light up devices such as toys while in the tunnel. Thank you.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. Carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
Okay? You gotta stick around for the picture, man.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Where's that gonna be?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm down.
Donnie never gave me cookies either, so let's, you know, it's fine. But Jen's given me stuff. I've gotten, not cookies necessarily, but I've gotten crochet. Uh-oh. Do you need to go get it? Get your coffee or something? Oh, that's not our friends. I thought those were friends. Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah!
How you doing?
How's your ankle?
Oh, it's been better. 90%. 90% and everything. How you doing?
Hey!
Oh yeah, I see you at Camp Family.
Isabel is at home with my little guy.
So, I heard what happened.
Yeah, you heard about it?
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. And then that's where it went down. Yep, I was on the ground. I was ground looking up. That was it. It was not, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it, honestly.
Where did it happen?
Right in front of the Small World DJ.
When was this?
Yeah.
New Year's Day?
Yeah, New Year's Day. Technically it was 12:30, I think, or something, 12:15.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was not fun. Yeah. And that was experience, but the ground and I got a pretty good to know each other pretty well. Exactly. I don't think I've ever been on the ground as long as I have at Disneyland in that moment. So new experiences all the time here.
When are you gonna be here again?
I'll be here Wednesday. What about you? When are you gonna be here? Wednesday. You'll be here Wednesday. You're all week. Excellent.
We're gonna see you through the season of the 4 stars.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
and then you ride Hyperspace Mountain.
There you go.
We
And
extended our trip
oh,
2 days.
you did second.
Just
Good
so
job.
I could do it.
Oh, that's good.
He loves hyperspace.
Yeah.
It's the only chance to get.
No, it's the only chance. You
Where are
know?
you guys visiting from?
Riverside, an hour away.
Yeah,
It's not too
still
far.
local, that's
Yeah.
good.
Not like you. Not like this guy.
I know, huh?
Lives right.
No, we live pretty close.
He lives
Like 30
really
minutes.
close.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
He can walk here.
It's so good to see you guys.
Bye.
Have a good one. Did you guys get one of our stickers?
Are you gonna be here
Oh
tomorrow?
yeah, get a sticker.
Are you gonna be here tomorrow?
We're gonna be here probably Thursday and I think Sunday.
So you can see on Thursday.
Here's one more for you guys.
That way we can.
Wow, you guys have a good time.
Yeah, we're here all week, so
Awesome.
we go back Saturday.
Awesome.
Well, have fun. Rest up. Take care. Bye bye.
We're so fun. We get to stay all week.
Oh no, dropping
Oh,
it.
that sounded like a phone. Yes.
I think Bianca left. Or not left, but like went and got something.
Yes.
Okay. Want to look at some merch? Let's do it.
Let's do it. I heard that
The 70th stuff.
Yes.
Drops.
So Isabel told me. She said 70th merch is there.
Yeah, you gotta look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the content. For the content. I mean, that's why you could always tell when the merch drops when Becky and Eli like they get here and they're always talking to each other, right? You saw them earlier. Like it was like, oh yeah, because they're on top of it.
Yeah, they are.
They're on
They're
top
amazing
of
at
it.
merch. That's cool. Let's
Uh,
go check out some merch, everybody.
Let's see. There's not a lot of people here. You might need to go into the Emporium and that's it. They
Yeah,
probably
they're clearing out, huh?
they probably have some new snack stuff, but I don't know. What time is it? 12:30. I don't know. I'll go. I think I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna look for like snack 70th, and then I'll come back on Emporium. I don't see any yellows. It's close. We'll see. Want to do a picture later?
Huh?
Want to do a picture later?
Well, my cleaner took off down there,
Okay.
so I don't know how.
Well, that's okay. Well, after they kick us out of stores, we can take a picture. That's how it works. Jen's got to sleep because Jen has important work to do. Night, Jen. We love you. I'm thinking they probably have the chocolate bars that they rewrap in the 70th. That's probably it. But maybe they have other things. This looks kind of the same, honestly. This doesn't look different. I'm looking if they have like a 70th like kind of shelf. Oh, we could. Do you want to take a picture after like they kick us all out of the stores or?
Well, we're getting a snack and I think we're gonna start heading out.
Oh,
But
okay.
like, I don't know if they're gonna kick me out.
No
you know,
worries.
soon, but-
You want to take a picture or?
Yes, let's take a picture. Let's do that.
Over here, picture time, picture in front of the thing, in front of the whatever. I don't even know what you call it in it. Well, I don't. It's a Welton song.
Organ or something?
Yeah, I don't know. And the picture.
Hi, I'm Jared.
Hi, Jerry.
Oh, you don't know Jared?
Yeah, I Wake Up USA.
Nice to meet you.
See, I'm not good at
Oh, sorry. Let's get in more.
Alrighty, awesome.
Cat family.
You're what? Wake Up USA?
Yeah.
Awesome. I don't think I've seen your channel before.
I don't have a channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you do?
I follow kids.
Awesome.
You follow all of us,
That's
right?
the name of your handle on
Yes,
YouTube. Oh,
Wake Up
awesome.
USA.
Yeah, we've been streaming for about a little over a year.
Nice.
And guys like Kevin and so many others have taught us everything. And
Yes.
we just love it. It's fun.
Well, I was pretty much, I lived here for the past like 18 years.
Yeah.
And then we moved to
You're a
Texas
local.
like 2.5 years ago. So.
Oh my goodness.
But I miss coming here.
I bet.
Yeah.
We've
But I
done it-
appreciate the live streams, y'all. Seriously. 'cause-
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even when we're home, we only live a half hour away and we're always watching. We're like, Kevin's on.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
us on.
Yeah.
You might as well
Party's
just
on.
come over at that point.
I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know.
Well, the reservation system, that's the problem, right? Otherwise, you could just
I know. It was
wander
like back
in.
the day, you know,
Yeah.
Show up. So,
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yep. It's empty. Yeah, no, absolutely.
thank you for being a blessing and encouragement. And keep on doing it. Keep on letting your light shine.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
Yeah, you are blessing everybody.
Oh, you're the same thing, of course. I mean, those are really amazing kind words. But you've been doing this for a long time. You were a cast member here earlier, right? And you've been always, and of course they wouldn't have asked you to do what you did if they didn't know that you had what it took. So I knew that. Yeah, that's true. You have it naturally.
Yeah,
How are you guys in town for this trip?
Oh, we're going back tomorrow.
Okay.
It was a quick 3-day trip, so
Do you
I gotta
like it
get
out there in Texas?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm a California girl, but
Yeah. We have
I
friends,
live in Texas
close friends
now.
that moved out to the
You gotta
Austin
move.
area.
Gotta keep moving.
And
They're serious.
and it kind of, we kind of like, this is really cool. I don't know if we moved out here. It just kind of showed us how much we love it here.
yeah.
But I don't know. We're kind of open to one day moving out of state.
We could probably get in here for like 70th stuff. Go quickly as we walk through. Oh yeah, I got stickers. Have a safe trip
I
home.
know, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, you too. Hope to see you
And
in
all
town next
the
time.
people in the
Yeah.
live
What was your
stream,
handle again?
Wake Up USA.
Wake Up USA, guys. Hopefully we'll see you in the chat
Thank
soon.
you.
See you, Wake.
Blessings, guys. Have a
Absolutely.
good night.
Take care.
Nice to meet you too.
Give your best to their family and your mom and
I
everyone.
will. Thank you.
We gotta go through quickly before they kick us out. Here's all the Snow White stuff, but let's look at the 70th. Throw me off. Throw me off. I know. There's another cast member named Kevin. That's Wake. That's Wake. My bad. My bad. Okay, let's see if there's 70th stuff. And we gotta go like probably beeline for it because they're moving us up pretty quickly, honestly. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I love what you chose though. Those are cute. 70th. Here, there's maybe 70th merch here. Let me look. Maybe that's it. Here it is. We found it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Where's Jared? Oh, Jared's over there. Okay. Look at that, guys. 70 years. Mickey in all these multicolors. But if you prefer, you could also get it into a mug form. That's not bad. Doesn't feel so bad. It's a little bit weird with the indent, but yeah. And I think that this is a bag or something. So that's really neat. Oh, that's exciting. See, 70 years, right? They got Disneyland 70. Over here. Over here. This is it, right here. Yeah, right here. This is all the good stuff. If someone waved to me like that, I wouldn't have seen it. I'm too short. But okay, Jared is taller than me. Oh, that's cute. Oh, sorry about that.
It's a mini backpack, Kevin. Is that right?
Oh.
It's called a lug?
I have no idea. Well, I didn't see it. I approached from a different angle. So that's cool.
Okay, it's called
It is a lug.
I don't even know what a lug is. but it's
$65.
$65. It's super nice.
That is cute.
Wow. Okay. Wanna pick up a lug?
No, we got this beautiful one, 1955. This is a good color. Good color. I think these are just standard hats right here. And then they got this one. Luggage. I don't think I would call this lug because of luggage, but maybe that makes sense to a certain extent. Oh my goodness. It is a nice
merch right here.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly that is. Is that I think it's a bag.
It's like a bag.
I think it's a bag. But it's hard.
But it's hard, exactly.
You need help? Do you need a second hand?
Unzip it. Here we go. Kevin's gonna unzip it, guys.
Unzip? Oh, you're gonna look in? Okay.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
What do you see?
So it opens up into just kind of a cavern. Okay, but the cavern has a pocket in there.
And they got the little stuffing.
Yeah, they got the stuffing in there. It's like a decent size. I don't know if the nose is also hollowed out. Probably so.
Interesting.
Inside you got kind of like a nylon mesh. There you go.
Okay, let me help you out there.
Thank you.
It takes 2 hands to do these things, but we only have 1 hand each. But luckily with 2 of us, it's 2 hands.
Yes, sir.
He's holding it with his left. I'm holding it with my right, so we both have both set. We have a set.
T-shirt here, $39.99.
Maybe here's what I'm thinking, Jade, is that this is like only one style for the 70th, and they'll introduce a different like classification of styles for 70 years as well. So, you know, kind of like how like they have different styles of merchandise, like they have the food merchandise and they have Stitch merchandise, and this is all kind of its own little category or its own line. I think they're probably gonna do the same thing, although this might be like the main theme, right? If they're introducing this first, this might be the primary theme that they kind of base things off, but there'll be other stuff that they'll be doing for the 70th. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. But they are definitely going for some pretty bright colors with this thing. Unfortunately, dearly, there's cast members over there's security cast members beyond there. So I wanted to show you guys this first, because in case we didn't have a time, and we don't, because we can't go back that direction. This is the hard one that they're referring to. It's a hard plastic outer casing. I think out of everything so far, I like the mug. I think this looks nice. It's called a corksicle, and they'll go for $45. That's not the worst. Yeah, I'm not sure it works that way.
I know. Don't try that, buddy.
I don't see anything else here that's 70th. There's definitely like standard 2025 stuff, which I think is just leftovers from like New Year's. So I think it's all New Year's stuff. Disney Point, 2 fingers. Disney Point, 2 fingers. Not just 1, 2 fingers. Disney Point. But they'll probably sell, oh, they have some more over here. They must have ran out of room to place them, so they put some over here. Yeah, this is interesting. Is there anything else then on this aisle that may have been maybe 70th related? Oh, they got the LA Strong here. This is the support. So this is these t-shirts to benefit the American Red Cross California Wildfire Relief. So Disney donates $25 for every time this is sold in the United States from through the end of the year. Okay, so they're gonna be selling a lot of these because we had a lot of crazy fires here. Honestly, it's not a bad shirt, right? It's a very straightforward design. LA Strong. Some people don't like busy things, and I think that works out well. Plus, Disney probably doesn't have to spend a lot to print it because it's not that crazy a design, right? If the crazier the design, the more expensive it is. So this allows probably Disney to get more money to the American Red Cross. I don't see any 70th other stuff.
Hot pink.
Okay. Oh, and here's the ears. I thought that these were going to be out because they did sell out, and so they had to print a whole new batch. But these are so good. They're so good they brought them back. The bell ears. They really are nice. And they got the Rapunzel ears. Haven't seen much of the Anna ears. Okay. We got security, so we better move out there. Have a good night. Thank you. We got some security cast members, so better start moving out. Don't want to cause trouble for them. I always feel bad if they have to ask us, like, please move. I'm like, move forward, please exit, make your way to exit. I'm like, oh, wow, we're really slow. Though to be fair, today is a very empty day, so Disney wants to clear people out to get more and more people to the what's the word? Exit. I can't remember the word exit. And so by doing so, you know, they can the cast members can go home, and everyone can they can clean up the parks, get it ready for the next day. So it's a cost-benefit analysis, but you know, it's nice to help you out. Joanna, good to see you. I do have to tell you guys here. Okay. I didn't take the tram today, and I didn't finish my story either. Also, if you guys ever want to know about those seats in front of us at World of Color, ask me. I did ask a cast member about that. So, for those of you guys who did not join us earlier, when I drove up to the Mickey and Friends, I basically was at the intersection right before it went into the structure. Police car with their sirens on came in, went into the driveway up and leading up to the structure, and then the cast member came and closed off that entire road. You couldn't park and make any construction. I thought that was really weird. So I had to take the streets past Mickey and Friends all the way to the Toy Story parking lot, because that's the only parking lot that's open. Have a good night. Good night. So the Toy Story parking lot is past the Mickey and Friends parking lot, past the Downtown Disney parking lot. And driving past, I could see that there was a lot of police cars. I could see about 6 or 7 police cars total driving past there, and I thought that was really interesting. Turns out, and a lot of this is from CBS News. There was a police chase. There was a police chase in which the suspect drove their car into the Mickey and Friends parking structure and then abandoned the car on the first level of the structure. So that bottom level, the suspect abandoned the car there and then fled from the car on foot and proceeded to the upper levels. So the second floor and third floor of the Mickey and Friends parking structure. So that's Daisy, and then the third floor is Mickey, and then the fourth floor above that it's Goofy and everything. So the police came in and they're searching for this suspect in the Mickey and Friends parking structure, and the cast members did, you know, everything that they're supposed to. They shut down all access to the Mickey and Friends parking structure. Nobody could go in from the streets. That was me. But also nobody who is leaving the parks, nobody who is leaving Disneyland could line up for the shuttles. The shuttles weren't moving. The trams weren't moving. The trams are stopped in place. There was literally people who had boarded the trams ready to go back to the structure that were just sitting there on those trams, and because the trams aren't moving and they can't move, and there's people in line and they're not moving and no one's getting in line because of this police incident, and everything was stopped. There was a lot of people that were, when we came in from this side, of course, the bus side. We walked over and it was really starting to kind of pile up over here. And we were talking to the cast members. There was concerns by some people saying, hey, I need to go home. I don't necessarily need my car to do it, right? They could say, like, we can figure something else out, but is it okay to leave my car overnight at the Mickey and Friends parking structure? And the cast member is like, well, normally no, but because of the situation, yes. You know, you can leave your car overnight at the parking station structure. So there was that, and that was going on. There was a helicopter that was traveling around this entire area, police helicopter, about 30-40 minutes. Wake was able to hear it coming out of a ride, and I was able to hear it driving around. So that really kind of just hit home the point that there was something going on at the Making Friends structure. I'm sure that they locked everything down, right? They're not only were they letting guests in and out, but I'm sure that they were also like having security sweep through. I'm sure they had guests probably you know, kind of wait in a certain location just to keep them safe. I bet all the security that was, because they normally have those security, right? Where they go through the metal detectors. I'm sure all the security there locked that entire thing down. They're saying nobody goes in through here, you know, and they probably formed a little barrier just to make sure that nothing was going to happen. But yeah, the police went in and they were searching for the suspect. And then 40 minutes later, everything seemed to have lifted. They started running the trams again. I saw the conductor on one of the trams talking on the radio, and they just started moving those trams out, and the security started letting people line up again. So it kind of got resolved in about 30-40 minutes time from start to finish. And the police helicopter flew away. So hopefully that means, you know, it got resolved relatively peacefully and there wasn't any like issues. But that's what happened here at Disneyland, is that things got a little bit hectic for a moment there, and I'm glad they got it resolved, because that was solved about 30 minutes before fireworks. Can you imagine the chaos? Can you imagine the chaos that would have happened if they tried to, if this happened right after fireworks? All these people coming from the parks, exiting parks because they don't know what's going on, leaving Disneyland and heading over to the trams, only for the trams to not be running, right? And everyone's trying to get out, but no one can get to their cars. It would be crazy. Absolutely crazy. This entire plaza would be packed. There, you know. Some people did ask, can we just walk back to the Making Friends parking structure? And the cast member said, you could, but you wouldn't be let in from the walkway. You would have to wait. You know, you could walk back, but then we're not going to let you into the parking structure itself because of the incident. So, yeah. It's very interesting. The cast member that I talked to at Toy Story, he said, you know, it did, when I said, like, you know, he said, he says, like, yeah, it did seem like there's more people coming through Toy Story at this time than he normally sees, right? He was surprised, and that's because they closed down the Making Friends parking structure. So there's a lot of interesting things that have happened here today. Man, yeah. Who knows? I imagine I can understand why the suspect did that. Assuming that they had a plan, which they may not necessarily, but I don't know. This is all speculation, by the way. But Disney has a lot of people, right? There's what, 80,000, 90,000 people at the parks every day. That's a lot of people, and that's just guests, actually. That's 89,000 guests, so that doesn't include cast members. That doesn't include, I guess that's it. There's only guests and cast members. I was gonna say, it doesn't include the ducks or any other, or the Disney cats. So I bet the suspect probably thought, and this is just speculation, that if they could kind of get in among the crowds, it's a lot harder for the police to find them because there's just simply so many people. And if they actually did this like maybe 45 minutes later, it might have been really hard because everyone leaving the parks after fireworks would have made things really busy. So that's what happened. Funny if a news reporter interviewing me. I mean, it's exciting for us here, but I don't know if it was really that newsworthy in general. I mean, we love car chases here in Los Angeles, don't get me wrong. But I don't know how much of that was really on the news. I don't know. Shout out, of course, to the Bradleys and the Wongs on July 17, 2000. Well, congratulations on, I don't know what that is, that date and have fun on the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. I keep on thinking I need to walk that direction. I need to turn around and walk this direction, because this direction I need to actually go, right? This is the direction of where I came in from. Which is pretty funny. Was Sammy Bear racing again? I don't know. I haven't seen Sammy Bear at all. We saw Cab Family. We saw Wake. We didn't see Sammy Bear. Yeah, I wonder what they did with the car that was at the bottom level, that first level. Who knows? That's crazy stuff there. I guess I could have talked to you talking to face, but I was kind of pointing my camera at different locations so that you could kind of see what's going on. But for the most part, nobody was panicked. There wasn't any security. There wasn't any security saying, hey, you know, this is an incident that's going on right now, you know, just be aware of that. There was no evacuation or anything. For probably 99.9% of people here, it was just a normal Disney day. For a very small fraction, they're like, well, there was kind of a delay at the Mickey and Friends, but hopefully nothing too crazy. But yeah, it got kind of backed up. It kind of got backed up there. So, wow. And now, of course, it affects us. I ended up parking on the other side, right? I ended up parking on this side, and then parking on this side of the park, which delayed my stream, because normally I can start it right before I get on the tram on the other side. Yeah, Disney wants families here that kids are near a car chase. I know, Mage. I'm gonna have to end the stream here, of course, because we're not gonna be going to the buses. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'll hope you have a good night, and I will see you next time at here at Disneyland. I'll be here on Wednesday, and then we're gonna be streaming on Saturday, I believe. If you want to see our most up-to-date schedule, join the Discord. But take care of yourselves, guys. Have a good night. We're coming into spring season, guys. We make sure that you do your taxes. I'm gonna be working a lot on my taxes tomorrow. That's my adventure for tomorrow. Is I'm doing taxes. Tax all the fun times. So we'll see how that works there. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you later, and I will see you on Wednesday. Let's have fun times. Take care. Good night. For the Toy Story shuttles? Yeah. Okay, thank you.